Went to a smaller thrift store. This is a mom and pop place. Only takes cash. Really small. Doesn't have that much inventory, but the prices are pretty cheap considering they have a 50-cent rack, which is pretty large. I only got one thing from that, but they have the 50-cent rack, and they also have a half off sale, the permanent half off sale, pretty much. I don't know why they don't just lower their prices. Maybe it's just too much of a hassle. But I did want to show you that this was actually an exceptional haul from this small place. But even above and beyond that, when I went to check out, the cashier, I had folded the clothes nicely, and so the cashier offered to give me this thing. This is like a Microsoft, I don't know, probably was used to hold a PC. It's like an IKEA bag, really big, probably bigger than an IKEA bag. I've been wanting to get one of these things. I've just been putting off buying them. It's like really amazing. I was really happy. Honestly, it's probably the thing I'm happiest about. Well, no, I did have a really good find that I might be happier about. But I'm just using this to illustrate a point that if you are nice to the cashiers, and one of the biggest things that I've already said that you can do is to fold the clothes up nicely and to make sure that the tags are sticking out so they can scan or input them into the register very easily. If you do this, not every time, but often enough, they will either, maybe give you a small discount on something, maybe they'll give you half off on something, or they'll be nice like that and give you an entire IKEA bag or Microsoft bag, Tyvek bag that you wanted, maybe something that you've needed. And also it helps because this way you can develop relationships, especially with the smaller independent thrift stores, because if you develop relationships with them, that can lead to getting better deals and potentially even getting bulk deals and potentially actually using them as a permanent supplier where they give you bulk deals and you can buy from them directly without even having to go through the retail upfront store. I hope that didn't sound too rambly, and a lot of people have said that before, but I really felt like that is something I should say, especially since I don't just want to make this another haul video. But I am going to make it that now because we're going to be showing you the haul. I'm going to be showing you the haul. Nobody else is here. This was one of the 2 50-cent items that I got. Basic pair of pants from Banana Republic. It's a petite size, the Martin. I don't really know, but for 50 cents, I will pick up Banana Republic. It's not a great brand, but if I put that up for 15 bucks, it should go pretty fast, and I make good margins on that. And now we get into the good stuff. So this, I actually found a lot of these shirts, as I will show you. Wrangler, not a great brand, but it's Wrangler Rugged Wear, which is a higher end brand of Wrangler. I didn't bother to look these up. Wrangler Rugged Wear, these were either $4 or $4.50 because they were half off of either 8 or 9. This was half off of 9. And you might notice there that this has a gigantic size. It's a 4X tall. So Wrangler, not great. Wrangler Rugged Wear, pretty good. Wrangler Rugged Wear in a 4X tall, that's a no-brainer. Easy buy for $5 or less, which this was. And I got a whole bunch of those. That was one. Here's another. I think that one was 9. The other ones were 8. This one's a little worse because it is not a plaid, but it should still sell really well. Another one. So yeah, I got 3. Wrangler Rugged Wear 4X tall shirts, button-down shirts. Should have no trouble selling those. This was a little bit of a hard to find brand. It's a cycling shorts, and it's from Trek Wear. The term the Trek cycling shorts, not Trek Wear, but Trek cycling shorts, were selling for like 30 to 40 bucks. And this says wear on it. But I don't know. It was only $3 because it was half off, and it's made in USA, which is why I bothered to look it up. So this should be at least a decent flip. Probably, if all goes awry, probably 15 plus shipping because it is made in USA, and cycling shorts just do pretty well in general. And actually, worst case scenario, I think I might be able to wear these because I do bike a lot, and I don't wear cycling shorts. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I'm destroying my ass. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the iffiest buy, but still a very safe buy. And then we have these two things. These are both, they were right next to each other, and I'm showing you because they're the same brand, and they are a particular, I don't know if that brand's any good, but I picked these up because they felt like, and in fact were, what could it possibly be? Could it be 100% cashmere? Both these pieces are. This is just a basic, I don't even know if I'd call this a sweater. It's like a shirt, basically. I'm assuming women's 100% cashmere shirt. And I screened these pretty hard. Couldn't find any flaws. Probably will find flaws at some point, but even with the flaws, it's not a huge deal. I'll probably be able to sell them for a little bit. And they were half off of $5. This one's, I think, I don't know. I'm hesitate to call this a cardigan. It's almost just like a normal button-up shirt. Didn't bother to look them up. 100% cashmere is, except for the one case that I got really unlucky in, 100%, well, not 100% sell-through, but universally valuable. Everybody loves it. It's great. It's soft. It feels super warm. It's just something that's universally in demand. Even without a brand, a 100% cashmere shirt will probably just do well. And then I also found something kind of like that. This is from a brand that I do know about, Exhilaration, which isn't a great brand, but the material, this was half off of $5 as well. Yeah, so this is $2.50. And I don't know if you can read that, but it's 64% Angora, which is rabbit hair. And then it's, I didn't screen this one as hard because this one is a nylon blend, but it's this sweater. So I don't think this is a kid small. I think this is a women's small, because it feels a little bit too big to be a kid small. And it's really soft, honestly. Angora hair is actually softer than cashmere, I think. But yeah, another good find for not that expensive, so I didn't bother to look it up. Oh, we are saving this for last. That's the best find of the day. This was a 50-cent item. The other 50-cent item got Duluth Trading Co. size small women's long sleeve Henley shirt. For 50 cents, I'll pick up anything Duluth Trading. And there was another piece that was an extra small, so I did bother to screen that one. And it has a small stain, so I didn't bother with it. Coming up on the end here, this was a really good find. I don't know how much this is worth, but it's definitely worth something. And it was half off of $9, so not that hard to say no to. Pretty hard to say no to this. Eddie Bauer medium puffer vest. I don't know if that's quilted, but it's a puffer vest, and it is 80% downfill, and the warmth weight is 650, which is pretty high. So that should be a pretty easy flip for, I don't know how much, but it will flip. So I paid $4.50 for that. Pretty much an over-here. And finally, so all of those were, besides the cashmere pieces, were just sort of run-of-the-mill, not crazy. Actually, the Eddie Bauer was also pretty nice, but I didn't have anything. So far, I haven't shown you anything that's just like bonkers. Like, holy crap, I can't believe I found this. Except for this thing, which is this brand that I kind of recognized, but it took me, I had to look. It's a size extra small, but that doesn't matter because the brand is so good. This is a really boutique, small brand, and I bothered to look at the material tag because it did feel like something and looked like something that might be valuable. And I don't know if you can read that brand. It's all, first of all, it's Flax Blend, which is actually pretty nice. Oh wait, it's Flax. But this is, if you look at the, where's the Outlier. Outlier is a ridiculously expensive boutique brand based in New York. I think it's a Japanese offshoot or something. I don't know how much this is worth. Like at least 30. At least 30 for this thing. I've seen stuff like this go for like 80 bucks or more. I don't know how much I'll get for this, but the demand is really high and the prices are really high for just basic pieces like this. So yeah, an exceptional haul from, I spent like half an hour there and I got all that. And I got the Microsoft bag. So that was one of the best thrifting trips I've had in a while. Hope the little 2-minute tangent I had at the beginning about being nice to the cashiers was useful. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you, bye.